So what's up, people? How's it going? Um, I want to welcome everyone to this great community, E4C FS Global. And what I want to make you understand that there's something interesting in joining this group. And you being part of this call is actually going to be a very great time with you guys. And I'm going to be spending some quite a lot of information with you guys, and some kind of experience you guys need to understand. We had a lot of great calls on Instagram, and quite here we saw some amazing stuff displayed out by some great forex traders. You understand? And what I actually grabbed from most of those calls was that fear is just an illusion. You understand? When I mean fear is an illusion, means that whatever you stand to do in life, once you put in fear there, your fear is going to be your worst enemy, in the sense that your fear is going to overcome you. So if you are fear in you, you have to stand that chance to talk to yourself this moment that I'm going to overcome this fear. And in trading, the fear there is the fear of losing. You understand? Why do we have the fear, right? Because we have a lot of engagement. We have a lot of things to do with our money. So we don't stand a chance to, lose that money. So you're going to overcome that fear of losing your money, and you're going to take the risk. All we're doing right here is what? Risks. So we're going to take that risk there and do what? And go ahead and hit this market down to our favor. The market has a lot of volume, has a lot of liquidity distribution, has a lot of money in this network. So we're just gonna, tell ourselves that fear is not gonna weigh us down. We're gonna risk the right thing we need to risk at that moment and get what we want to get, and leave the market for people who wants to keep battling with it. And right here also, what I learned is that from onset, what you risk in the market is what the market tends to play with. When I mean what you risk, that's why the essence of the idea of putting SL is a very, very crucial identification in you placing your trades in the market. The idea of putting SL. So the idea of putting SL don't even matter to me. What matters to me is what you are risking in the market, what you are risking on a trade, what you're risking on a pair, what you're risking on that currency you've actually choose to watch. So your SL isn't the big deal. The thing there is, what am I risking? You understand? What loss size do I apply? Because your loss size is in collaboration, is a divide the X function of what you are risking, or what you allow the market to actually play with in the in your account. What I mean actually is you have a $1,000 account and you want to grow your $1,000 account. So why risking the whole of your $1,000 account in just a trade? Because here in this trading market, we have probabilities and chances. And if you study probability very well, I am a math student. I studied a math in the university. So what I want to let you know is that probability of you having what you want to get is actually a zero, unless you do something, unless there is an interference. I will quickly explain. A person has $1,000 account and he wish to make a progress in the end of the week. You understand? You fund your account with $1,000 account. And now what I want to tell you is that don't risk the whole of your account. It's wrong, because you are acting like you don't care about the money you put in your account. Immediately you place a trade on your MT4, immediately you execute a trade on your MT4, do you know what you're doing? You are actually allowing the market to do whatever he wants to do, either go in favor of you or go against you. So what I want to advise you, everyone in this call this evening, is that you have a $1,000 account and you want to grow the account and you want to make withdrawals from that account. You should be looking at the target of making $1,000 out of the market first. And how do we do that? You might have the target for a week. So let's say probably you have a target for as a day trader right now, because what we're doing here is a sign of day trading. You understand? So as a day trader, you have a target to make $1,000. That's, you have to make 100% of your account. So you are not in a haste. What you would do is, I can split my account in 10 different forms. Now get this. Let's quickly go down to this. I'm gonna give us something, a high opening, which we need to actually, use, because this time around we will, even if you have $1,000 account, you even hate profit, because and this is going to boil out also. If you also want to trade profit, that's how I'm going to talk to you also and tell you what to do, right? This is what I mean. You have a $1,000 account, right? Guys, listen carefully. This is $1,000 account right here, deposited. Yes, and you want to risk. You want to make the outcome of what, of 10%, which is what you want to make. You want to make a total of $1,000 that same week. So let me put it this way: $1,000 in returns. $1,000 in returns, right? And this is just for a week. I want to help us, right? And this is just going to be a week. So you have Monday, you have Tuesday, you have Wednesday, and you have Thursday. So this $1,000, guys, I'm going to split this $1,000 into 10 different places, which is $100. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this 1,000 into $100. Now I'm gonna split it in 10 places, right? So right here I have 100, I have 100, I have another 100. So guys, just follow me up, There's a good explanation on this, which all of us wouldn't like to, miss. Right here, I have another 100, another 100. So someone in the chat can actually, tell us how many percent we're reaching out of $100. Someone can actually, volunteer yourself, tell us how many percent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So someone can volunteer. How many percent are we actually reaching in total? How many percent are we reaching in total?
It's 10%, bro.
Okay, we are reaching 10% of this $1,000, guys. Now look at these. And on Monday, let me say the whole of the week, maybe 2 days of the week, I actually do not have setup. So let's remove 2 days from 5 days. So we're taking away 2 days from 5 days, because maybe in normal circumstances, 2 days we didn't trade, we didn't see any setup, but we have 3 days of good setup. And in that 3 days, we picked 4, let me use that way, 4 signals. Now we have 4 signals in just that 3 days. You understand? So 4 signals, guys, follow me up. You understand? Just follow me up. 4 signals in that day, like 4 consecutive signals That is how many signals for the 3 days? We have 12 signals for that day. For the whole of the week, 12 setups. So I pick, we're gonna trade 12 signals, 12 setups, looking for the best opportunity to what? Strike. You understand? 12 signals, looking for a best opportunity to strike. And unfortunately, the first day we lose 3 and we made 1. Second day we lose 3, we make 1. Third day we lose 3, we make 1. So get this point, guys. We lose 3, we make 1. That means I had 12 setups, but right, I'm just giving in a very clear understanding. I can't just lose 12 at a go. Man, there's gonna be a win. There's gotta be a win. Guys, look at this clearly. There's gotta be a win. And after that, out of 3 listing, out of 12 setups, I have just 7 wins. Sorry, 7 losses. I have 7 losses. 7 losses, and just okay. You lose 3 the first day, you lose 3 the second day, you lose 3 the other day. That is 9. Let's use that word. Let's use that. You lose 9. Okay. 9 losses. You lose 9, and then you win 3. You win 3. 3 wins. Okay, right. So we lose 9, we won 3. Right. So look at this very clearly. 4 signals in 3 consecutive days. We lose 9, we win 3. And look at this. What you're gonna check is the first day you lose 3, you win 1. And probably what you're targeting is just 10 RR. You understand? We're targeting 10 RR, 10 RR. So the first day what we're targeting is 10 RR, right? And the first day we actually lose the first and the second trade and the third trade, and we made the so let's calculate this now. This one, let me go to text. Where I can find those. Okay, let me just use this one right here. What happened is this one, we lose this one, we lose this one, right? We lose another $100 on the first day. Now you've actually lost $300, but on the $100 you actually risked, right? You made an extra of $900 on this. So will you count that day a losing day or a winning day? Would you count that day a losing day or a winning day? Winning day, right? So right here now, we made this one, and we made $900 on it. $900. So let's insert that $900. So now we have $900 in addition to all of these we have. So if we calculate it now, what we have is 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 900. What we have is what? Is there anybody in the house?
1,600, bro.
That's $16,100. So in total, for the first day, you made $16,900, $1,600, right? We continue. We continue the following day. The following day also, what happens is that you lose this $100 also, right? You lose this one. You lose the second one. And you lose the third one. And you make an extra of this. You make this again, right? Right. So what we should be calculating now is $900 plus another $900, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have $2,200. So right now you have actually hit your target, right? You've actually hit the target of what? $1,000 already. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Something we want to understand, right? The third day, because I told you it's just three times we are trading, right? 3 times we're trading. That's 3 days of good setups, 4 signals, you understand? And then we lose 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 gone, 1, 2, and done. The last one, 3. And now I make another of these. We make this and we have this. So let's calculate that. In the week, we have 9 plus 9 plus 9. We have 27 plus extra 1, which is 22,200, $2,800, guys. Out of that week, we made $2,800. Because so many of us in this forex trading hasn't been able to withdraw from the money you've actually made. You keep losing because you don't have plans, you don't have hedge, you don't know you don't know your target for the week. We're not trading like people who wants to make the whole of the money in just one day. This is speculation. So guys, take away speculation. If you are going to be a professional trader, take away speculation. Take away speculation if you want to be a profitable forex trader, a professional forex trader. So you can see right here, I deposited 1,000 and I made $1,800. Now, out of this $2,800, I remove my deposit. You understand? Maybe eventually you borrowed it from a friend, eventually you borrowed it from wherever. Now I've paid my bills. Now I've paid minus from here. I've paid out my $1,000, paid out my bills, right? And now I have 1,800. I fund my account also with $1,000. Then I manage to go out and spend, spend $800. Then I spend $800. I take care of my family needs for the week. I take care of things that needs to be taken care of, because I can't keep staying in the trade for a week and not make any progress. It's going to be devastating. It's going to be annoying. It's going to bring the psychological trauma. That is what brings the psychological trauma. When you have a target and you hope to look at that target and you don't see it in progress, then you tend to misbehave in the market. You tend to do what you don't supposed to do in the market. So guys, take note of this, and then let's take advantage of this. Some people say, let's just reach 1%, let's just reach to 0.5. Are you going to stay for life in this market, or you want to take the risks? This is what I'm talking about, sub-institutional trading. This is SIT, sub-institutional trading series. You understand? So this is what This is what we're going to be teaching people. This is what I'm going to be teaching people. You understand? Once you come to my group, you're actually here to make money. You're here to make profit, guys. We're not here to play. We are not here to, while of our times, get the whole of the education without, becoming profitable. No. So that's why once we are able to have a plan, this is what you're going to do for yourself. So someone who has $200, you can commit this also. You can plan yourself with $200. You will find yourself making money and removing money. Because one thing I also learned from most of the course was that once you make money for the week, at least take that money and do something for yourself. Chill yourself up. Take yourself out. Ease yourself the stress. It's going to help you. It's going to build up your psychology. Yes, there is money. You're going to pay yourself. Like, I'm talking about sub-institutional trading. It's not just a mega play. Like, guys, this is what these people do. This is what these people, they have a weekly target. They have a monthly target. You understand? You're going to pay yourself. You're going to pay yourself. You're going to pay yourself out of the whole week. You're going to pay yourself, guys. You can't pay yourself during okay, my signal. Can you guys actually hear me? If you know you can hear me in the section, in the comment section, just type 111. You can hear me 111. You always want to call me when I'm busy. Hello? You always want to call me. How far have you gotten? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call you when I'm done, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you know you can hear me, just type 111. 111. If you can hear me, 111.
Yeah. Yeah, we hear you.
All right. If you can hear me, I'll just in the comment section, I want everyone to type 111. 111 if you can hear me. I'm just seeing a few people. I want to make sure you can hear me. All right, we'll kick off, guys. All right, the point there is paying yourself. Now, we've talked about your own account. Want to talk about you managing a Profim account also. You understand what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about? That's why I actually created 60 days monthly subscription. That is 2 months subscription for just $60. And 2 months is just entitled to 60 days. And then you plan yourself ahead of that. If you're working using a Profim, then you should know what you are actually expecting. So guys, take note of this. I can't come on the screen once you in my mentorship. We can come in the screen for a whole week without having a good setup. Initially, what I was doing was I was doing a position kind of strategy, position trading, where I do send signals, and then it takes 2 to 3 days before we get triggered, and it takes close to 1 week before we hit TP. And once we hit the TP, you see me hit TP of 22 RR. This is another form. This is what I call monthly targets. Not this one is no longer weekly when we go to the monthly. So a lot of people have not gone advanced to that level. So I have to reconnect myself. Went out. I told you guys I was in a study. I was in a long study, and I told you I'm coming back. We're gonna get out something from this market, and that's why I now have to bring out this weekly target, this weekly target for everyone, and this is gonna be lovely. Right now, if you have a $1,000, plan yourself. If you have a $500, you can split that to $50. If you have $200, you know what to do. You can split it to $20. If you have $100, you can split it to $10. And this is gonna give you a peace of mind. Because number one thing we need in this life, in this trading, we don't need speculation. What we need is what? Peace of mind. You understand? So guys, if you know you're actually flowing with what I'm actually giving you guys, I want you to type in the words again, type in 111. You understand? If you know actually I'm really making sense, like I'm really making sense, you can just type in 111 to encourage me also. I want to see you guys typing 111 if you know actually I'm making sense.
It makes sense, brother, what you're saying, for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep sharing my screen. Don't know. Okay, can you guys still see my screen? Can you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's not continue on speculation. Let's follow this sub-institutional trading and let's follow their pattern. And now we're gonna see them also displaying the market when they comes where they do come in the market. And most of the times I'm normally surprised with my own entry point because it's not really in the order block. It is where I used to tell you guys is where the sorting impulsive move happens. Remember, sometimes we go for their retracement, sometimes we wait to also be triggered. And also one thing I'm learning now is the news, right? Trading with the news, like trading with the news. And I've been testing it for like 2 weeks right now, 2 weeks. And then what I observe is that once you trade with news, it's a quick blowout. Like when I mean quick blowout, you make easy money than just than all of this. So that one is still among what we're going to be talking about. You understand? Trading with the news. And we're not going to be trading when the news began. We're going to be trading before the news happens. And when I mean trading before the news happens, we know the direction. Like sometimes you will ask me, how do I know the direction of where this news is going to be happening? That is what we call, that's what I will not tell you, but just keep following me. If you observe me for 1 week and you see that it's displaying the same thing, then you can now, join me because I'm going to be showing my massive profits. I'm not going to be hiding myself anymore. I'm going to be showing my profits when I also entered during the news. But point there is, I don't trade when there is news. I trade before the news happens. There's a different thing. There's two different things there because there is a set order block, right? There's a set order block where I wait for my zone to get triggered. So once the news comes to that point, is the point of OTE, the news will reverse from that point. Or when that's just the thing there. Once the price gets to that point, it will tend to reverse back to the direction where the price needs to take it. Why am I saying this? Because now what happens is that the news there, we take out those liquidity. I told you guys about liquidity accumulation of liquidity. Once they are being taken out, there's an order block right there that got the break of structure before the long process, before the long section began, before the long consolidation and all of that before it began. So that's where we're going to be waiting for price to hit us and then move to our direction. Most of the times, the price we want to go a little bit below the stop loss. Sometimes the price wants to come close to the entry without triggering us and then moving up. But we'll observe that point where it gets to. It is that point we get to in the lower time frame. That's where we're not going to catch out our pips, and then we hit upward to a level where we need that the liquidity will be taken. That's what I definitely call liquidity distribution. Simple. And another thing there is that once the news happens, there is a level of certain retracement. Also, we're going to talk about that level of some certain retracement. That level also is one of what we talk about liquidity distribution after the liquidation has occurred. So that level of the distribution, some people call liquidation manipulation and all of that. So you stay off from that zone. If you know you're not going to follow us in the news, you stay off from the liquidation and the manipulation, whatever you might say it is, and then you follow the retracement. You understand? That's what we do yesterday on Friday after we discovered, because I stayed clear of. I don't know that the news was going down, but I just stayed on my own zone. I stayed on that zone. I think that was on CAD JPY. We stayed on that zone, and for the call was actually long one. We stayed on that zone. Immediately it was on time. Then we just get triggered. and then we followed the retracement, and then it went up to the point where the news started and took off those other people actually trying to do it, what is against the news. And then you see it's right here, JPY, where is it, right? Shares explaining it in words. We went down to 1 minute time frame, went down to 1 minute time frame. Right, you can see when the news happened, and right, what you can see is after this news happened, we waited for this zone. I told you sometimes once you take out, you see, it's very, very close. We're not stopped out. You understand? We were not stopped out. And then right here, the market started doing this sort of stuff. So when I saw the market actually, created this liquidity, right, and then broke this guy out, so there's a good remarkable zone right here. So we entered again from this area, and what you can see, remember I marked out this guy. You can see I marked it out already previously. I said this is the liquidity which the market wants to take out before it happens, right? I can show a replay of it. I can just show a replay of it, right? And simply when the market was retracing, that's what the market wanted to do. Retrace to this point, then what happens was the markets keep moving upward. Let me use. So what happens? The market keep moving upward, right? So we're waiting for this liquidity to get taken. And once it was taken, I sent the limit again. I sent another limit, and then now waited for the zone, right? And then we watched it display. And right here, what we can see is after the liquidity was taken, waited for the zone right here. This indecision candle. Remember what I told you about indecision candle? It's what tends to balance it. It's a kind of the times of candle psychology, right? It's a reversal trend. So now another liquidity from here. Now, what made me pick this third entry? What made me pick this third entry? This was a price reaction zone, right? That there's a reaction here and it broke, right? That was a price reaction zone. So definitely the price is moving upward. We know about that. So we waited for this zone again, and then we get triggered. And right here, what we can see is now we're not actually looking forward. In the higher time frame, if you go above that, you'll be looking at taking your TP above that. But we actually came for this liquidity accumulation to be taken off. This is sort of a liquidity accumulation, right? This is sort of a liquidity accumulation that was taken off. You understand what I mean? So that's what the market did, and then hit TP closely, and then the market started retracing hastily. You see what the market did? Started retracing back. Started retracing back, even close to this guy here. So we actually take our profit and left the market for them to do whatever they want to do. And if you see this, yes, we actually make 22 hours. If you have caught this during the call, you know what it means, a big win. You understand? It's a very massive big win. So that's what we're gonna be, upgrading ourselves into. This is what we're gonna be upgrading ourselves into. We're not here for funds. This is money. Money is what takes over most of the affairs of the entire human faculty. Let me put it out. Money takes about close to 70% of humanity. So if money is gonna be involved, man, we're gonna put our time there. We're gonna put our time there. And that's what we really want to achieve. So guys, the call is gonna be dropped in less than 1 minute. And right here, I hope I'm beginning to able to satisfy some doubts, right? And you guys take note. The monthly subscription is still available for those who just want signals. And for you guys in Discord group, note that I'm gonna be